Welcome back to Star Trek Expeditions. I'm doing a complete playthrough with Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. It is now turn 5, and it is Mr. Spock's turn. He is down here. He has caught wind of some other rebel activities going on in that planet location. However, there's still the motorcade ambush that needs to be looked after before or on turn 7. We're currently at, I guess we'll call it day 3, day 7, I guess. There's a day counter that comes out from the stardate cards. All right, so let's begin Spock's turn. And we do that, of course, by drawing a stardate card. And we're playing on gold level, which means we have to do everything in the gold box, which there's nothing there, and everything in the blue box. So we just immediately go right to the Klingon battlecruiser attacks. So we're going to have that pesky Klingon battlecruiser. Well, I'll just tip up here a little bit so we can see what's going on. And it is going to move from space +6 to space +5. So it's closing in on the Enterprise. And currently it has a long-range ability that is a 6. So with the Klingon battlecruiser now at the +5, it is going to roll one dice, the Klingon red dice, and add it to 6. And 6 and 6 would be 12. I do not believe the Enterprise is going to dodge that one. The Enterprise is fully healed, or fully functional, because Spock repaired it last time he was on board. And the shields for the Enterprise are just 9. However, we do have this Klingon scrambling pad, which gives it a +1 to 10. Still not good enough to deflect the 12 that came from the Klingon battlecruiser. And so the Enterprise will take 1 click of damage. And its stats drop a little bit there. I believe, yes, the short range went from 8 to 7. So that's the Enterprise getting pounded a little bit again by the Klingon battlecruiser. And now we have Spock's turn. And that was the battle going on in space, and Spock is going to have 3 actions to perform this turn. So we'll back down to the planet's surface here a little bit. And Spock is currently right here. He has 3 actions he can perform. And I think he is going to move right next door here for his first action in the same space with a dilithium sample. I'm sure that will come in handy for something. And we look at the card, see what is here. And what we have here, this is another one of the random cards. It says the artifacts. Nibian culture is rich in ancient artifacts. Well, that's good. Learn more about the Nibians' culture by studying the artifacts. And we have a transportation, and that's luckily that Mr. Spock has a transportation officer with him. And you would also get a +2 if you had any artifacts with you. And 18 plus with 2 or more artifacts gives us the best possible result. Otherwise, you can just do a 18 plus and anyway and just get draw 3 energized cards. Otherwise, you draw 3 energized cards and receive the ancient artifact. And we can look at the ancient artifact. The ancient artifact says it's one of the special tokens. Discard to gain 4 additional actions for this character. So if we wanted to go and collect 2 artifacts, there are a couple on the spread around the board. We could do that, or maybe Spock could just solve this right now. He has a +2 because he has a transportation officer, which would give him a +2 on the test, as well as the +1 that comes with doing an operations test. So because we have keyword transportation and +1, and transportation on here would give us a +3. However, we don't have any artifacts. I think for Spock's second action, he is going to just go ahead and try and solve this little mini mission here. His science ability is quite high. He is at an 11, I believe it is. Yeah, 11. And he has a +3 for the transporter officer. He also has a scientist that he could use if he wants to, but I don't think he even needs to. He gets to roll 2 dice. So currently he's at 11 +3, 14, and he rolls 2 dice. And a 7. Oh yeah, he's clearly way past the 18 needed to solve this. So that will be his second action, solving this one. And it basically says we have to look at the bottom because we do not have artifacts. It says plus 18 otherwise. Studying the artifacts gives you insight into the current political situation. Draw 3 energized cards. So that's not bad. That means Spock gets to pick up 3 energized cards. Always handy. First one is leadership, which gives him a +2 to any check. Next one he picks up, he gets a liaison officer. Diplomacy +1, which probably would be good for Kirk to have. And Starfleet training, which gives him a re-roll of any dice roll. Okay, so that's what Mr. Spock has for energized cards now. And he also, I believe, has 1 action left. He moved, he solved the artifacts mission, and for his third and final action, I believe he is just going to get the dilithium sample and put that in his inventory. Okay, that was turn 5. Enterprise took a little bit of a pounding, but it's still okay. Oh, and I forgot. The Enterprise is supposed to fire back, which it didn't do. So I'm going to do that right now. That should have happened after the battlecruiser attacked the Enterprise, and the Enterprise gets to attack back. Its long-range fire ability is 7. However, the Klingon battlecruiser has shields of 13. So let's see what we get. A 1. So, in no way did the Enterprise deal any damage back to the Klingon battlecruiser. It just did not happen. Anyway, sorry I forgot that out of order. So yes, after the Klingons attack, the Enterprise retaliates. Okay, that is the end of turn 5, and Mr. Spock, who is down there solving an artifact mystery, getting some energized cards because of it. Join me next time for turn 6, where we get back to McCoy, who is probably going to start needing to look after that motorcade ambush, the people that got damaged in that, pretty soon. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for turn 6, and it will be Dr. McCoy's turn. Again, thanks for watching.